Welcome back, friends. Today is part 2 of my antique shopping in historic Jefferson, Texas. I will show you what I purchased, how I styled it in my home, and do a little Christmas baking. Welcome back, friends. Thank you for joining me today. Today is part 2 in the little mini series that I started last time of the fun trip that my sisters and I took to Jefferson, Texas. And today I want to show you my finds and how I will be styling them for Christmas. So before I get into that, I wanted to share with you a gift that my sister brought me from Ireland. It is so beautiful. I guess that you could use it as on a tea tray or in a bread basket or in a centerpiece, but it has some beautiful embroidery here. So pretty. So that was a fun little surprise that she gave me when I was there for Thanksgiving. Okay, the first thing I will show you is this little French horn. I have 2 other French horns. One was my grandmother's, and I think these are so fun to decorate with for Christmas. And so I found this one for $2.99, which is not super cheap. I know you could find them cheaper at thrift stores, but I wanted to decorate with them for Christmas, and so I went ahead and picked up this little one to add to my collection. We have chickens and we have to get the muck off of the eggs, and so I found this cute little brush to brush them with. It has a little hook here that I can hook on the inside of my kitchen cabinet when I'm not using it, and it says West Germany. So I think this was $5 for this, but I've bought other brushes like the bamboo style brushes, and they always seem to fall apart on me, so I hope this one lasts a little bit longer. We went to a general store there and I got this little Texas cookie cutter for making Christmas cookies with my children. I think it will be so fun to have our Texas heritage. My sister Anna found these little bells and let me purchase them. And I'm going to be using them on my front door wreath, I believe. I believe that it probably hooked onto something else at one time because it just has like a necklace chain right here. There's no hook or anything, but it has the 3 bells inside of the triangles. And I love the little tinkling sound that it makes. I think it will be fun to hear whenever we open and close the door. I love bells at Christmas time. Okay, my sister-in-law, come to think of it, I found very few of these things myself. My sister-in-law found this for me. It is a sheepskin rug. This has been on my wish list for a long time, but they are so expensive. But she found me this small one, and I looked it up. It's made in not made, but it's from Australia, and I'm going to be using it as a rug in front of my girls' bed. And so in the wintertime when it's cold, they can sink their toes into this cozy sheepskin rug. And I paid $20 to $25 for this. Another thing that's been on my wish list for a while are Crocs. And my sister-in-law also found this one for me, and it is heavy. It's a 4-gallon and says Western Stoneware Company, Illinois. So I'm going to be using this to put pine cones in by my front door, and I think that will be a fun decor item for our front porch. It would have been nice to have it in the fall with that cute little maple leaf on it, but I'll have it for next year. And last but not least, I found this silver bowl. It says Sheridan Silversmiths Ltd. And I don't know very much about silver, but it has a price tag on here that says $405.82. Now, I don't know if that was its original price or if somebody put that one there to make me think that was its original price. But regardless, I paid $5 for this bowl, and I'm going to be using it to put oranges and cinnamon sticks in for Christmas. Normally, I am a copper girl. I love copper, but for some reason, silver is just catching my eye this year. So that was a fun little find. So that was my haul from the antique stores and general store that we went to. And now I will be showing you how I style it for Christmas. Now that the eggs are clean, let's do some baking. My youngest is at her auntie's and the boys are riding horses, so it's the perfect time to bake some sugar cookies with my Sophia. Most of the things you see on this table are thrifted, except for our new Texas cookie cutter, of course. I believe as a culture we are losing the connection and influence we have with our children. In the busyness of life, I want to be intentional about spending time with each of my children. Even if you're not a stay-at-home mom, or even a mom of many children, setting aside quality time versus quantity can reap very rich rewards in our relationships. It's been said that love equals time. That is why my husband and I have chosen to focus on giving our children experiences versus a lot of toys. Hopefully, the memories of baking with Mom will far outlast a toy or trinket quickly broken or discarded. These traditional sugar cookies were delicious, but I also made a batch where I substituted lemon juice and lemon zest for the vanilla. They made a refreshing lemon cookie as well. I will put the recipe down in the description. One of my favorite quotes is by Winnie the Pooh, or in Winnie the Pooh. He says, "I don't feel very much like Pooh today." "There, there," said Piglet. "I'll bring you tea and honey until you do." This little Christmas tea tin was my grandmother's. We keep our Christmas tea in it. Just recently I realized that it was made in England. Spending time together doesn't have to involve a lot of money. Simply lighting a candle, pouring a cup of hot Christmas tea, and being friends can make a memory to last a lifetime. Thanks for joining us today, friends. We wish you a cup of Christmas cheer.